As we get older, life can feel like it's moving faster. But what if you could make these years your best ones yet? Studies show that people in their 50s and 60s who focus on making small changes can actually add years to their life. In fact, those who build stronger relationships, stay active, and embrace learning are up to 40% less likely to experience serious health problems in their later years. Shocking, right? What if I told you that the secret to living longer and happier isn't about fighting aging, but embracing it? The truth is, people who thrive in their 60s and beyond don't just focus on the basics. They adopt smart strategies that can help them keep their minds sharp, bodies fit, and spirits high. In this guide, we'll dive into strategies that can truly change your life, whether it's adapting to new changes, building stronger relationships, or learning new things every day. It's time to take control of the years ahead and make them count. Ready to get started? Let's unlock the secrets to living your best life, no matter your age. Chapter 1. Embrace the power of time. Life moves fast, and in your 50s or 60s, you might find yourself reflecting more on how to make the most of it. One of the most powerful strategies for this stage of life is to value time. Time is the one thing you can never get back. Research shows that 80% of people regret not spending more time with family and friends as they age. The time you invest now in relationships, hobbies, and self-care will pay off in happiness later. As the saying goes, it's not about the years in your life, but the life in your years. This couldn't be truer as you reach your 50s and 60s. The idea of living in the moment becomes more important. Mindfulness, or paying attention to the present, has been linked to better mental and physical health, reducing stress by 28%. The more you practice mindfulness, the better you'll handle life's ups and downs. The key strategy here is simple: focus on quality over quantity. Take a walk in the park rather than mindlessly scrolling through your phone. Spend an hour with a friend instead of working overtime. Small shifts like these lead to big rewards. Time isn't just a number, it's a resource. Treat it as such. Chapter 2. Let go of perfection. Another crucial lesson from those in their 70s is the importance of letting go of the need to be perfect. Striving for perfection can hold you back, leading to unnecessary stress and missed opportunities. Studies show that perfectionism increases the risk of burnout by 60%. Instead of chasing an unattainable ideal, focus on doing your best and being okay with mistakes. It's often through mistakes that we learn our most valuable lessons. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. These words from Henry Ford remind us that growth often comes from imperfection. One simple strategy to embrace imperfection is to redefine success. Rather than thinking about perfection, think about progress. Did you try something new today? Did you take a step forward, no matter how small? If so, that's success. Perfection is overrated. Progress is powerful. Chapter 3. The power of relationships. By the time you're in your 50s or 60s, you've probably realized that relationships matter more than anything. Research by the Harvard Study of Adult Development, which tracked the lives of over 700 people for 80 years, found that strong relationships lead to longer, healthier lives. Good relationships keep us happier and healthier. Period. This conclusion has been backed up by decades of data. As you age, your circle of friends might naturally shrink, but it's important to keep nurturing those bonds. Quality over quantity applies here, too. The depth of your connections matters more than the number of people in your life. Make the effort to reach out to those who make you feel supported. These people can be your source of strength. Strategic relationship building also means embracing vulnerability. Opening up to others can lead to greater emotional intimacy. In fact, studies show that people who express their feelings and share their struggles are 40% less likely to experience depression later in life. When you share openly, you invite others to do the same, deepening the connection. Remember, the richness of your relationships directly impacts the richness of your life. So, whether it's through old friends, new acquaintances, or family, investing in people is never a waste of time. Want to learn more about strengthening your relationships? Subscribe now for more insights on how to build a powerful support network. Chapter 4. Embrace change and adaptability. As we age, change can feel daunting. But those who have lived through decades know that adaptability is one of the most important skills you can have. People who adapt well to change are healthier and happier, according to a study by the American Psychological Association. The ability to stay flexible allows you to handle life's curveballs with more ease. In your 50s and 60s, things are inevitably going to shift. Careers may change, children may leave the nest, and physical health might require extra attention. But instead of resisting these changes, embrace them. Research shows that those who view change as an opportunity rather than a threat live longer and have lower levels of anxiety. It's not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. This quote from Charles Darwin highlights the importance of staying adaptable. An easy strategy for adapting is to reframe your perspective. Instead of saying, "I can't handle this," try thinking, "This is a challenge I can learn from." Even small shifts in mindset can make big differences in how we approach life's inevitable changes. Chapter 5. Prioritize health, mind and body. When you're in your 50s or 60s, you understand more than ever that health is everything. The data doesn't lie. People who prioritize their health live longer and better lives. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, regular exercise can reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes by up to 40%. But health isn't just about physical fitness. Mental health is equally important. Studies show that people who stay mentally active in their later years have a 25% lower chance of developing Alzheimer's. Engaging in activities that challenge your brain, like reading, puzzles, or learning a new skill, can keep your mind sharp. One simple strategy to boost both your physical and mental health is incorporating more movement into your day. You don't need an intense workout. Even a brisk 30-minute walk 5 times a week can improve both your mood and physical well-being. It's also essential to eat a balanced diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Lastly, don't underestimate the importance of sleep. Getting enough rest each night is one of the best ways to preserve your energy and improve your focus. In fact, research shows that people who sleep 7-9 hours per night have a 30% lower risk of developing chronic conditions. Want more tips on how to stay healthy at any age? Subscribe to stay updated on how to prioritize your health. Chapter 6. Cultivate a lifelong learning habit. Learning doesn't stop after school. In fact, lifelong learning is a habit that pays huge dividends, especially as you get older. People in their 70s often say that staying curious has kept them young at heart. "The more I learn, the more I realize how much there is to know," says Dr. Jane Goodall, a well-known advocate for lifelong learning. In your 50s and 60s, the world is changing at a fast pace, and keeping up with new technology or ideas can feel overwhelming. But embracing learning as a daily habit can make a huge difference. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that people who engage in continuous learning are happier and feel more fulfilled. One of the best ways to keep learning is to challenge yourself with new experiences. Take up a new hobby, learn a foreign language, or take an online course. Studies show that learning something new can improve cognitive function and lower the risk of dementia by 35%. Even small activities, like solving a crossword puzzle or trying a new recipe, can keep your brain active and engaged. Ready to unlock the full potential of lifelong learning? Don't forget to subscribe for more tips and strategies on how to stay sharp and engaged at any age. By following these strategies, you can unlock a fulfilling, vibrant life, no matter where you are in your journey. Embrace the wisdom of those who've lived it, and start making these changes today.